Morning, morning. Welcome, welcome. Having a little technical difficulties, so I appreciate the patience. Love to hear how you all are doing this present moment. You can comment alone. We'll be starting soon, shortly. For those of you watching this recorded, I do like to wait a bit just to have the people come in and take their time. After all, it is Saturday morning, right? And yeah, so if you're watching this recorded, feel free to skip through like a couple minutes in and it'll have been started. So just a heads up on that. Be fully transparent, a little tired still, slept a little late, so just consciously recovering from that late sleep. Sleep is very important, as I've come to realize and been coming to realize repeatedly. Very, very crucial, very, very significant stuff. Welcome, welcome. Let me know how you are in this present moment as you are entering. Good, bad, happy, sad, present, not present, conscious, unconscious, does not matter. Let me know how you are in this present moment. Simple observation, no need for analysis or contemplation. Thank you, Lillian, for being here. Grateful. So, with that, then we're going to get right into the meditation. Let's start with the eyes closed. Take some deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, in through the nose, out through the mouth, in through the nose, out through the mouth. And now let's close the eyes and breathe normally. So as you breathe in from the nose, you're going to breathe out from the nose. Regular breathing here. Nothing crazy, nothing special, just regular breathing. Regular breathing. Let's sit still with not really knowing what to do and me giving much instructions. You must be comfortable with being uncomfortable. Then you'll never really be uncomfortable if you think about it. Now, as you're breathing, I want you to pick something that you are grateful for in this present moment. And I want you to now visualize that. Now let's pick something else, a different thing that you're grateful for right now. Same thing here. Visualize. Now let's do one more thing that we're grateful for. It can be a person, place, thing. Beautiful. Now we're going to start a body scan. We're going to imagine like we're observing ourselves from the outside, gently scanning ourselves from head to toe. Starting at the top of the head, we're going to give an equal pace of a scan to each part of the body. Certain parts might have more tension, discomfort, or pain. In fact, I got some little neck back pain from working out yesterday, so it's going to be normal and maybe natural to have certain pains, but regardless of that, we're going to give an equal scan. Starting at the top of the head, and also you don't have to move that part of the body that I say, you're just going to move through each body, if that makes sense. You're just going to move equally through it without moving it. So you're going to scan through it without actually moving it. When I say, let's say nose, you don't touch your nose, you just go through that. So, yeah, starting at the top of the head, moving past the forehead, moving past your eyes, ears, nose, and then slowly take your own time till you reach your toes at your own pace. Take your own pace here, take your own time, but again, make sure you give an equal pace of scan throughout the body. Now we're going to let go of wherever we're at with the scan. Let go of that and bring the attention towards breath. Find the spot of rising and falling breathing sensation. This can be your chest, your nose, your stomach. Just find that spot of rising and falling breathing sensation. Once you find this spot, we're just going to rest the focus there. Very gently rest the focus there. You got it. Now that we have the spot of focus, let's continue focusing on the breath. Very simply use it as your anchor. Every time you get distracted, whether it's by your thoughts, feelings, sounds, anything, very gently let go. And bring the focus back to the breath. That's all. You got this. This reminder is normal and natural to get distracted. So when that happens, let go gently and then bring the focus back to the breath. Very gently. Now we're gonna let go of that focus. We're gonna sit still with silence just for a bit. No instructions here. Just let us resume the connection with just silence. Eyes closed. Now slowly bring the attention back to the environment around you, back to the feelings and sensations of the body, any smells that you just pick up on. And then at your own pace and time, you're going to very gently, I mean gently, open the eyes. Take your time here. Take your time here. Beautiful, beautiful job. Just being here itself is, I think, an indication of how conscious you are in terms of wanting to better improve your inner self. So thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I'll be here for the next minute to answer any questions, comments, concerns, critiques for the meditation as well. Open to that. I'm here. Thank you. Let me know. I see. How do I let go of worry and overthinking? Great question. Great question. It's something I honestly still have right now. I'm not enlightened. So it's something that does happen to me. So I'll be transparent with that and let you know that it's a very normal thing. Happens to pretty much everyone almost, unless you're enlightened. Uh, oh, before I get into that, actually, I don't like to be grateful. Well, thank you for sharing that, Lillian. I appreciate you sharing it. Maybe if you could do some self reflection on why you don't like that, that'd be great. I'm curious. No right or wrong, but just curious. And in terms of actually letting go of the worry and overthinking, I would say the only thing that you can really do is create distance between you, what is considered you, and the mind. And the mind is essentially what I view as the abstraction of thoughts. That's pretty much what the mind is. It's just an abstraction of thoughts. It's a way to represent all your thoughts. That's what the mind really is. Maybe to an extent your emotions, although I would maybe say that that's a whole different thing too. But point is, that's what that is, right? And that's where all this thinking is happening and the worrying is happening. Now, the nature of the mind is very interesting. Whatever you resist will persist. So if I say, don't think of this, you'll think of that. So to say, I'm going to, so every time you get these thoughts of worry and overthinking, every time you tell yourself that I'm going to let go, I'm going to let go, you're actually kind of building more resistance to what is happening in the now. And that resistance is fueling the presence of the worry and the thoughts and the overthinking. So the best thing you can do in those situations is just not fuel it by not resisting it, which would be to say not actively trying to fight it, but instead you're just going to create some distance. So that could be simple meditation techniques like redirection. So if you do have these thoughts, redirect it. Don't oppose it. Don't ignore it. Accept it. Acknowledge it, and then redirect towards some anchor point. Right. That's what we do in the meditation or the practices. So whether that's you doing some homework, or whether it's you singing, you going out, uh, workouts, sports. I mean, there's a lot of things that you can redirect towards. Key thing is to redirect, not ignore, not to block. So redirection helps, and then doing a consistent practice of meditation actually helps a lot because when you do it a lot, you start to see your thoughts more clearly, and that seeing of it creates natural distance. When you create the natural distance, then you are able to not be as affected by it. You're going to let go a lot easier. So it's almost like an interesting thing, which is like you have to try hard, not towards actually letting go, but you're going to try really hard with essentially your anchor points. And so it's like an indirect trying. If you directly try to let go, or if you directly try to stop thinking about these things, it's not going to work. But instead, if you use that same energy towards other avenues, like doing a daily meditation practice, redirection, that will be your best bet. And it's just practice at the end. So thank you so much for these questions. I appreciate you sharing. With that, make it a great day. Take this joyfully. Stay conscious and ecstasy.